What's up, guys? This is Base Brawler, and I know I did a video today, but I don't want to be bored while drawing this, because I'm not really in the mood for drawing, but I mean, I kind of have to, because of what I want to do for you guys, and today I'm going to do a tutorial on how to draw a Perrit. And for those of you who don't know who Perrit is, he is my original character for the Power Level Warrior manga. He is, like I said in my previous video, he's a discount Whis. He's a lot weaker. That's kind of obvious. But he's just as, if not a little bit less intelligent than Whis. And that's why I'm gonna do something special for you guys. So hopefully, if you already watched the video that I'm going to upload with this, that's cool too. But anyway, let's get started. I don't want to talk too long, because it takes me a while to draw, even though I do draw kind of fast. So, the first thing we want to do is draw the face. Now, he's going to be explaining stuff. So he has to, like, sort of have a little gesture going on. So I'm going to draw multiple gestures for him, but in this one, I'm just going to draw an initial, like, hi gesture. So first we're going to draw his face. Now, Perrit has a very, defined face. He has a defined jawline, and it's kind of long. So we're going to draw that first. I originally wanted Perrit to be, like, buff. But I decided, like, a god of power, which is what Sinuba is, not a god of destruction. Since Beerus is skinny, I decided to make him, like, buff. And I left Perrit thin because it sort of, like, goes with the whole theme of physical power means nothing in a world where ki matters. So, there's that. Now we're going to draw his neck. There we go. That looks pretty good. Now, normally, here's the thing. Some people draw consistently in the sense that they'll go from one way to another the whole time, and they'll stick with that. Whenever I draw, I like to do different stuff. So, sometimes I'll draw the arms first. Not very first. I always draw the face first. But I mean, like, if I get to the arms or that part of the body, I'll draw that first sometimes, or I'll draw something else. But some people are very consistent with how they draw, and that's really up to you. I'm not very consistent when I draw. Sometimes, even quality-wise, I'm not very consistent. Sometimes I'll draw really good, and sometimes I'll draw really bad. And even some poses I'm better at than the other, sometimes I'll even make those poses look bad. So, yeah. Need time to breathe. So, we're going to draw this guy's mouth real quick. Sorry, one of my family members is taking a shower. This is probably the worst time for them to be doing that, but... Now, he has lips similar to Whis, but I don't want them to look girly, so I'll just do that. We're going to draw his nose. And since he's putting out sort of like a greeting gesture, we're going to make his eyes closed. No, that makes him look like he's angry. Perrit is only angry if he's bothered. He's like Whis. Like, Whis is rarely angry. He's either, like, neutral or he's happy, for the most part. Alright, so I just realized that I missed a detail. Perrit wears, like, this, like, shoulder armor looking thing, along with a cape. So we're going to draw that right now. it looks like this. Yeah, it looks like that. So, do that. And he's also like Whis in the sense that a lot of the times you'll see him with one hand behind his back and the other one is outward. He's a very posturous character. I like Perrit. He's like he's like Whis, but I can like actually decide what he does and how his personality is. That's what I like about Perrit. I still like Whis too. Whis is one of my favorite Dragon Ball Super characters. In case you couldn't tell. I'd say he's top 10. Not top 5, but probably top 10. Like 7 or 8. I say I like Whis, but I put 7 or 8. But that's because there's so many Dragon Ball characters. It's so hard to choose which one your favorite should be. Gohan will always be one of my favorites. He's like my long-lasting overall favorite. Because Gohan gave me a lot of inspiration when I was still in high school. And even in middle school. So, he's like... He's gonna have his thumb out, because he's like, "Hi guys, how's it going?" Also, I apologize if his voice, like, my projected voice is kind of cringy for him. But I'm gonna try my best. He is... he does sound a lot like Whis. Draw his fingers. And he is also very important in the final Power Level Warrior manga. That's the best hand I can draw. Sorry guys, I don't draw hands a lot. Well, I do, but I can never get it right. I don't know what it is. So, let's just get rid of this. And then... No, I did not want to do that. Hands are the worst. Like, seriously. Alright, so now we're going to draw his hair. Now, unlike Whis, well, actually, Whis does have pretty funky hair. Perrit has sort of a weird thing going, where it's like side by side. It's not really straight up. But I guess you could consider it straight up, depending on what angle you're looking at. But that's what his hair looks like. And it's upside down! Whoop-de-doo. That is totally my fault. So, we're going to transform the image. There we go. Okay. And from here, I need to fix something real quick. Again, I apologize for the showering in the background. I did not expect that to happen. Sometimes I wish I lived by myself for the sake of the quality of these videos, but too bad I don't. Okay, so a lot of people think, or at least this is how I view it, when you look at my characters, when I draw them, when you look at them from the side, it looks like they're really skinny. But if you think about the angle, they're really not, because it's like, it's their side. Like, your front side is supposed, like, if you're looking straight from a front angle, it's supposed to look bigger than your head. And if it's from just the side, like, you sort of see, like, if you connect the dots, like, this would be what his actual torso looks like. And it's still a little bit bigger than his head. So, yeah, there's that. Just thought I'd add that in real quick. And now the color. So, one thing I just realized is that his hand looks really tiny compared to his head. So... Then again, I am trying to portray that it's like coming from the side, so I can fix his elbow instead. Because that's what the problem is, I guess. Maybe be like, now he has a really buff arm. If we do this, Add some detail. Bye-bye buff arm. Okay. Still looks kind of strong, but I mean, he's supposed to be. So he's just looking how he is. Even though I try my best not to make him look how he is. So another thing I just realized that I messed up on is that his crown isn't supposed to stop right there. I know sometimes in the manga it probably does, but it's supposed to like go like that, like it goes around his neck like an actual crown. So now we're gonna color it, and I'll save that for later. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching this video. Hope you guys liked it. This is how to draw a Perrit. I did not do tutorials on these guys. I probably should have, because drawing them was really fun. But I'll see you guys in the next video, whenever that may be.